G'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Have I got a doozy for you guys today? Alright. Before I waffle on, yeah guys, it's another pokey. The description's down the bottom. And before I waffle on, hey man, how many drinks have you had before you shot this? You're giggling away. Guys, it's the afternoon, I've finished. Okay, there it is. There's my sponsored cup. I've washed that out. Those stains in there. Steve's bottle that he gave me, it's going down. It's going down, man. Oh, yeah. It's going down. Here, let me pour the thing. I can't even see. Oh, fuck it. Fuck, it's the afternoon. It's Friday. All right, hang on, a bit more. All right, there you go, guys. Cheers. Okay, just close that up. Let me get my thoughts together. All right, I'm going to reveal it. As I said, the description's down the bottom. It's a lot of pokies this year. A couple of video games, but yeah, it's a lot of pokies. This guy reached out to me to this vision impaired sign here. There it is, the vision impaired sign, if you can't see it. And he dropped a message to me and that. He goes, hey Arthur, I've got this two up machine. You know, he's interstate. He was interstate. I said to him, mate, no worries, have a go, see how you go. You know, send me some photos of your boards, you know, so I could give you my 2 bob opinion. So he went radio silence on me, you know, emails. Then he eventually sent me an email again. He goes, oh, I'm thinking of sending you your boards. I said, mate, should have done that in the first place. You know, send me the photos. I'll tell you what to do here and there. So what did he do? He put them, slammed them in a box and that. And he posted it all out for me. And it was pretty good. He packed it pretty well, you know what I mean? So what he did is, there's the cage. Okay, that's the 2-up cage. By the way, I didn't ask him, did he mark the plugs that he took these off? Because these 3 are all the same, but they're different. You got to mark them. Like this one here is number 2, number 3, and number 4. This one here, you don't care about this guy, is different. But you've got to mark it because sometimes because sometimes there's no markings on the plugs, and you make sure. What I normally do is I get a permanent marker. You know, okay, and I just shake, and then you just write the numbers down. Because what happened to me one day, I picked up a machine from some guy's place, thinking, hey man, thinking like I'm so smart and that. I unplugged them. There was no markings on there. I bloody copped it in the fucking cooler, mate. And what happened was I had to get the multimeter out, work out where this is the drive, where they're all going and that. And I'm going, oh fuck, what a dickhead! I should have marked it. You know, so don't do the same what I did with that machine. If you ever do it, marking. But here's a birth certificate, 95, okay? It's 85.95. It is the combination, basically. There it is, that's the key number. The date, can't see the date. Okay, and what's that, date, 88. Doesn't it look like that? Yeah, I know. So if you guys from overseas, because I've got a guy from Germany, Dunker, a guy from Germany reached out to me. He's got a 3-wheeler. Oh, it's a fucking nice looking sexy machine. And if you watch this video, all you got to do is just undo the screws of that. Send me your backplate if you want to send it to me and that. Just send. I don't need the cage, basically, because it's a bit of weight in there. All I need is the backplate, so I can test it out and see if there's no cracks in there, because they normally do crack in the backplate. I have made a video on that as well for these Excite cabinets, and it's pretty good inside. All right, so I'll do that. But the that's right. Okay, here is his MPU board. I'm going to hold it there for a while. All right. check this out, okay? I don't know if you guys can sort of see here. I'll get my socket set out. All this, see all this around here. All these are two 5101 Rams. I took them out for him to see if I could sort of do something with his board. But the problem is, it's the batteries were over here have leaked out, and the board has got that acid build up on the tracks. Basically, it's hard to sort of see. Basically, on this, I'm going to hold it there for a sec. In that, basically, there you go. All right, and don't look at this. Okay, well, that was me. Okay, I want to explain to you a bit more better. Okay, this 2-up program, he had a board like that on it. There it is there. That's his 2-up. Okay, I'll talk to you about this later, but I'll continue talking about this guy. So that's what happens around the board of the battery, how it leaks out. I've explained it many times. So there it is there. Have a look. See how the tracks are gone. Basically, how it just spreads like a cancer. That battery. That's why I went out, reached out, and this is issue 2. This one here. This board is issue 2. If your board looks like this, who's ever watching this video, guys, don't waste your time. Just reach out to me. I'm not doing the sales pitch. Just reach out. Reach out. I will supply a new board. Your fucking headaches are going to be over. All right? Now, as I said to you from a previous video, this is the green ones are prototypes because I've put them all in sockets. Basically, everything was in a prototype to testing, basically. So this is the old program version on the boards. Basically, then you got this ribbon cable that comes from here to there, basically like that. The ribbon cable, get my fingers out, that goes like that over here for the prom, but it communicates. All right, so that's what the prototype board looks like. But I'm just trying to show you. But he's going to get one of these boards now. Okay, here. This is what he's going to get. He's going to get the black edition. It's up to him if he wants to put the batteries. All the ones that I've serviced and shipped out to people, I didn't put a battery. The reason is, if you put a battery in there and you forget about it, whatever, okay, your board's the back, I might be gone. It ain't going to be around, I'm going to say to myself, you know. So, yeah, and my board is issue 3. These are the last issues of this particular model for the Esprints and the Elans and the Crowns and all those other versions of which runs this. So if your board looks like this, okay, don't even bother. Just don't even bother. Don't even bother. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, man, we get the point. We get the point. Just reach out. I'll give you the price, how much I charge. Basically, you could transfer your ROM board onto this board. But I copped a bit of a in with this. All right. The reason I copped this in there. All right. This board here. Okay, I'm going to hold this one here. I'm going to make it that way easier for you guys. This board here, okay, is an expansion board. Basically, I'll maybe move it this way. Again, I'll hold it there. And now this is issue B, okay, issue B. What I've noticed, don't worry, I've cleaned these. Okay, these are all been cleaned. Now, what happens with this, it wouldn't fit into my board properly. It wouldn't sit in there nicely, basically. It was a bit of a dilemma. It's out a little bit, basically. So my ones that I had made, it's like these ones here. And my ones that I had made, these ones are issue A. I'm going to hold it that way so you can sort of see. This is issue A, basically. This does fit on this board of mine properly, and it's pretty good, okay? It fits. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this sent and copy it, okay? So I can have this one to replace that guy there, basically. So I'll make it fit on my new boards, basically, this board, basically. But this one here will not fit on there. So I'm going to give him a new board for this. So that eliminates that problem. Now, his driver board, he sent me his driver board. And his driver board is pretty good nick. Thank God they're in sockets. So I've tested all the 6821s, and this one here, one of them was done. So I put a new one in for him and that. And one triac was going out of this board. But it's in good nick, his board, basically. It's in really good nick. It hasn't been molested. The veers down the bottom are good. It's pretty good, okay? So I'll test that out for him and suss that out, basically. So that's as far as that goes. But the biggest one is his board. But you know what he done as well? Hang on. He also sent me his display board, basically. He's get a hold of the right way. He sent me his display board. I've taken out the the globes from the back. That's his display, and I remove it to get rid of it. And what happens with this? It's full of that nicotine, that yellow crap from cigarettes and that. So I haven't tested it out at the moment with this shit. So you guys, see how this guy did it? He just packed them all in the box and sent it. But if your board is pretty bad like this, I don't need your board. All you can do is send me your ROMs and I'll put it into my new board and I'll test them out and make sure it works, then I'll send it back if you ever send it to me. But if it's like this, don't waste your time, don't even bother thinking. Just take out the ROM board, which is the ROM board. It's either one of these, like that one. Take out the ROM board and the ribbon cable, okay? Take it out, or you just send me that as well, basically, on there, all right? So, as I said, this is I'll get this one sorted out for you, but as I said, you know, he also sent me his power supply. I forgot that one too. He sent me his power supply too in the crate. So if you do it, just send me the 88. Okay, it's around 88 these are. So he sent me the power supply. This has been the last someone's done them upgrade with the new Zeta diodes for the spikes and that. I haven't tested it out for him. If I plug into my machine, it works. I'm going to send it back to him and say, mate, it's good enough. It works, basically. And he made, I noticed he had 7.5 amp fuses in there. They're going to be 7s, fast blows, not fucking 7.5. They're really critical with what they are. But I said to these guys, I'll give you credit. Give it a go. You know what I mean? But as I said, if you're not confident, just reach out to me. I'll try helping you over the phone. So what did it cost him? A couple of bucks to send it to me for me to test them all out. But as I said, good on you for doing that, like I said, you know what I mean? And that guy from Dunker, you know, and you could do the same if you watch this video, you know what I mean? All you got to do is just, it's not going to cost you, what, a couple of bucks, you know, and I'll test them out with a working machine for you. But the only thing he did not send me was the opto boards in the mech. You know, if he sent me those as well, I could have tested them in my other machine to make sure the opto boards are working. I haven't got one to show you because the last one I did, one of the opto boards was faulty. And lucky I could test it in my machine and it gives you that. But I'm providing a service for you guys. I don't charge big dollars, you know what I mean? But I'll test them out. If it's fault, I'll fix it. If not, it'll go back to you, you know what I mean? So as I said, you know, this guy's cheap. It's going to be a cheap repair. It's probably a board and probably one PIA, and that's about it, you know. So yeah, guys, as I said to you, you could always reach out to the vision impaired sign. So guys, that was a pretty real so quickly, huh? You can always play back in that. But what I'm going to say to you guys is, like, I've got to give compliments to this guy. I'll give you a thumbs up, mate. Well done, you know what I mean? I'll sort you out. He was going to have a colorbunga. And by the way, this poor bastard, it's a 2-up machine. Guess what he's got? Oh, no, man, don't tell me. It's a carousel. Yeah, man, a carousel. It's the acrylic blue one. I think he's going to be getting the special black box. I might put a black box in for him and send it to him. Because, mate, I'm telling you. Oh, mate. And I spoke to a guy. He goes, Aristocrat nearly went broke because of these carousels. Because all the service repairs under warranty, those carousels nearly put them out of business. Those fucking carousels. The guy who watches my videos, he knows who I'm talking about, who mentioned that thing. But, you know, as I said, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to really sign off. Guys, thanks for watching my videos. I'll do it for you guys, you know. So I'm going to sign off. You know, the old saying is pinball machines, video games, pokies, and Dr. Love. Cheers for watching, man. Give us a comment. Give us whatever. Give us a thumb. Guys, cheers for watching. Thanks, man.